Welcome back, everyone, to the Northwestern Wildcats Dynasty here in college football 26. We got ourselves a little interesting matchups here today. Iowa, they're 4-0, 1-0 in Big Ten play. We are also 1-0. We're also 4-0. Only difference, we're number 2 in the entire country. How about Deontay Kilgo finding his way out of pressure, and then the juke move by Lamar Wade down the numbers, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Northwestern. Nice move there by career receptions leader Lamar Wade. This guy is breaking records all over the place for our Wildcats. He is a campus legend, no doubt. And when you're making moves like that, I would say you're definitely deserving of that award. Let's jump ahead here. Third quarter, Mallory is into the end zone, making it 17-0. Iowa just cannot seem to get that offense moving. It's like Iowa in real life. They stink offensively. Very decent defensively. They've held us down to 17 points. 4th down and 14. Pass deep, just taking a shot. That'll fall incomplete. Nice play out there by Malvo. And we're just simming the moments here in this one, and we'll finish this one out. 17-0. Northwestern remains dominant in Big Ten play. So far, so good. I mean, hey, they say Iowa's defense is good. Well, our defense is, well, seemingly better. We have a shutout on the books for the season. First one of our young season, but Kilgo had himself a nice game. Again, the defense, every time you get a shutout in college football, like you're doing something right. You're doing something well. We did have 3 turnovers, though, and a lot of that was mainly due to, well, the Super Sim. We actually played moments in this one, and our defense plays really well in Sim. Gameplay-wise, when your boy is controlling them on defense, like, we get a lot of turnovers, but we give up a lot of points. There's a lot of very bend but don't break type of defense here. A lot of TFLs as well. Sack totals, had quite a bit of those. Nick Lavrone had 4, had a couple picks. Lamar Wade set the career receiving yards record for Northwestern. Breaking records all over the place, man. Take a look. We got Redmond up at the quarterback spot. You got Wade as far as the receivers go. You got Anto Saka. Remember him way back in our very early part of this dynasty. Breaking sack totals. I mean, hey, we've done a pretty bang-up job here for this dynasty, to say the least. So next week, we get Penn State. They have 1 loss in Big Ten play. They are 5-1. We are undefeated. They will be a tough test. They're a very good team, being number 9 in the country. Kilgo, deep bomb, finding Bo in the corner. Beautiful. Nice pitch and catch right there. I mean, that was a breakdown in coverage. I didn't see that until the very, very last second. I'm like, oh, you got to hit him. You have to hit him. He's wide open. They're going to rip you in the comments if you don't throw it to Bo. Well, Penn State, they got some quarterback issues. Same quarterback as they've had last season, or 2 years ago maybe, that really struggled against us. Had a lot of picks, a lot of interception. They're going for this on 4th and 4. That is caught in, oh no. Oh no. We got to be able to make that tackle. We had 2 guys on 1 receiver. Just have to be able to make that tackle. Have to. You got 2 DBs on 1 receiver. Got to make it happen. Well, 1st down and 10, and oh boy. I'm good for 1, right? I'm good for 1 in gameplay at least. Ouch. Well, that throw should have happened a lot earlier. We saw it. It was open for just a split second. You got to hit it, though. So 3rd down and 12. Schamer, deep bomb to the right, and it'll be missed by the receiver. He just whiffed. Flowers did kind of a little bit of a stutter step there. Got the DPI, actually OPI, actually offensive pass interference. Yeah, they're gonna call it OPI. That's crazy. But he whiffed completely, and it fell right into the hands of Flowers. We're gonna throw it out here to Langston. He's got the screen pass for the touchdown, so we'll turn that pick into 6. Make it 7. We're up 7, 14-7. 3rd down, a little long here. 3rd down in mid-range, and we got an easy tackle there. We're gonna have to punt the football away. Northwestern, we got ourselves an opportunity here. We got 1:21 left in the 2nd quarter, and no, right there, X is wide open. That's Kashama. We go the other post corner route. and it's picked off. I mean, now we've got 2 interceptions. So Kilgo, we got that's it. It's just got to be 2 picks. That's it. Can't have more than that. Well, this is a problem. We're running into blockers. We're running into receivers. This guy's been killing us so far today. That is now 2 touchdowns for this receiver for Penn State, and it's all tied up, 14-all. 35 seconds left, and you know, the one thing I love about Siante Kilgo, he's not afraid to keep on slinging it. He's not afraid to keep on bombing it. We've got a nice pass to Langston. We got this pass here. A little risky there to Bo, but he's going to complete that one. 9 catches already in the first half for over 100 yards. He's at 104. Keep feeding him the rock, man. 2nd down and 1. Kilgo's got a little hot route going on here, and we don't really find anybody that we want until we find Langston. We were looking for Wade. We thought we might have a good matchup there on the fly route. But 14-all, got to get a score here. Got to make something happen. This pass completed, and now we got to hurry it up. We'll call a timeout. That's okay. But this one's got to be the end zone. Got to be there. Well, linebacker gets beat completely, and Kashama is into the end zone. We get a touchdown here in the waning seconds of the second quarter. So we'll go into the second half with a touchdown lead. 6:31, 3rd down and 10. Here's another deep bomb out to the right, and a nice play there by Malveaux. And that'll be a deflection. They'll have to punt the ball away. So holding on to that 7-point lead, 5:21. Here comes the pressure on Kilgo, but he delivers a strike right there to Lamar Wade. Beautiful pitch and catch. It looks like even Lamar Wade's like, man, I'm impressing myself all the time. Kashama's wide open, by the way. I mean, we saw that. It was an easy read. We got another touchdown. Kashama's up to 2 scores today. We've got a 2-score lead. So if we can keep that going, it could be blowout territory. Here's another deep bomb. Man, they are really picking on Flowers and Malveaux. But Malveau's got the pick. It actually deflected either off the receiver or off of Malveaux. He might have tipped it back to himself. Either way, it was a nice contest by the DB, and he won out. He won the battle. So up 2 scores, still 3rd quarter, 2nd and 7, and here we got another fly route to Lamar Wade, and this one's going to go all the way to the house. Wade's just racking up the numbers, man. He is the career leader in Northwestern history for receptions and receiving yards, and he keeps on going. He's going to be the man, the best receiver that we've ever had in this program. We still got a whole half of a season left to go. So we'll finish this one out, 42-17 victory against a top 10 opponent. I'd say we're pretty legit, wouldn't you? I'd say we're pretty darn legit. However, the 4 interceptions, you guys saw a few of them, but you know what? Kilgo, again, not afraid to keep firing it, man. 5 touchdowns for him, and the completion percentage was actually pretty darn good. That's pro level completion percentage, especially in college. Like, they want to see that. And, you know, hey, if he had 4 more completions added to that instead of to the other team, it would have been even better. But either way, he had himself a good game despite all of the turnovers, and it really didn't hurt us too much, just blowing him out like that. But the TFLs, that's a lot. That's a lot. The sack totals, it's a lot as well. And then the interceptions, we had 3. It was an absolute blowout. We do get this right tackle, Tony Baroquez, and a cornerback, James Dwumfor from Illinois. He's also a 4-star cornerback. Now, looking at the passing yards leaders for the Big Ten, Kilgo's in 2nd place, which is nice to see. So we're trying to get him into 1st place. And, you know, I was sent this by a Michigan State fan. Since I'm a Michigan guy, yeah, this is just completely disrespectful by Sparty and the Michigan State, either alumni or whoever's out, the students, I don't even know, man. But, man, they posted that stuff all over social media. Not good. And you know what? Siante Kilgo and this offense, we're not going to take too kindly to that kind of stuff. No. We found ourselves down 7-0, but Lamar Wade is just a man. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. Here's a little RPO type deal to Kashama. Tight end RPO. Love it. Quick little read right there. Tie the ball game up, 7-all. 2nd and 17. And a lot of Michigan State's plays have been going backwards. And how about this? What is that? What is that? Cromier. Touchdown. Woo. Pick six. 31-yard pick six. Okay. It looked, I'm not going to call some shenanigans, but it looked like he kind of just passed it right to him. It's a little interesting. Maybe we've got the fixes in. I don't know. Here's another sack. That's now 3 sacks for Northwestern, and it's only the first quarter. It's only going to get worse, guys. Just a little foreshadowing here. 3rd and 15. There's another sack, and I mean, their offensive line has had no chance. Tyreek Small gets in there. It's been bad. It's been bad. They've already got 4 sacks in the first quarter. 1st down and 10. Here's a pass. Nice. Up the middle there to Kashama. He's always involved in our offensive game plan. 1st and 10. Kilgo scanning the field. And, I mean, that's just so easy. That's just wide open. You've got man coverage going out there with the safeties as well. Maybe he was in zone. Either way, he had his back turned. One of the guys had his back turned, and it left the post completely wide open. Another touchdown here. And how about Cromier? Another interception. And this time he absolutely baited the QB, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. He does get tackled by the quarterback, so nice recovery there. But this one, it was even for longer. He's got 2 pick sixes. One for 31, and this one for 38. It's 34-10 as we kick a couple field goals here, and now Kilgo's got Langston as a blocker. That was a pretty savvy little move there. He's going to get out of bounds at the 11. Big time run there by Kilgo. And we're threatening yet again in the red zone here. 1st down and 10. The very next play, Kilgo again up the middle to Lamar Wade. Another touchdown. Keep going, man. Just break all the records. I want you to be a Big Ten leader, a record holder in some categories. Not just Northwestern. I want you Big Ten. That's what I want for Lamar Wade. That is number 10, guys. 10 sacks. And the 3rd quarter is not even done yet. Can we get another one? Can we get our 11th sack of the game? We'll find out here. 3rd down and 12. Here comes the pressure. Can we get there? Oh, we got to him. We got to him, but it's going to go incomplete. They're going to try for a field goal. And to make matters worse, they miss it. So they still can't even cut into the lead, and it doesn't matter anyway. Super Sim, this game's over. We do get 2 more touchdowns. And it's 55-10. An absolute blowout in front of those Sparty fans. And I love it because I'm a Michigan guy. Go green, go white. No. Go blue. That's it. Just go blue. That's it. We don't need green, white. You might be asking, why is a Michigan man playing as Northwestern? Well, they would just seem fun. They just seem fun this year. Okay? And this was really fun. 55-10. Eat it. 1 pick by our quarterbacks, and it was by Ian Badejo, the freshman. So in Super Sim territory, that's what he put forth. That was his output here today. Thank you for that. Really wanted to get you guys to see him in gameplay, but I mean the game was over. I mean, what are we doing at that point? So Lamar Wade, 5 catches, had a touchdown here, but most of the receiving numbers were all kind of spread around. So that was nice to see. Defensively speaking, we got Alvis with 13 tackles, and just look at all the TFLs. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I mean, I can't even count to you how many that is. Probably 19, maybe 20 TFLs. I mean, look at the sack totals. Everybody got some work in with the sacks, and then, of course, Cromier had the 2 interceptions that he took to the house for 2 pick sixes. Now, take a look at that. Here's another record broken. Lamar Wade receiving yards, receptions, and receiving touchdowns. So the man's a Northwestern legend, but looking at the Big Ten, we've got David Urbick out of Wisconsin to go catch. He's got 60 receiving touchdowns and also 341 receptions. I don't think Wade is going to get there with the receiving yards. He's been a 4-year starter, but he's not going to get there. That's over 5,000 yards for Urbick. That's insane. Cromier, of course, is the National Defensive Player of the Year, which makes him also the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. As we sim, we do get a 5-star cornerback, Jason Agude, and a 3-star free safety, Vernon Pettigrew, who's actually might be a little bit better just based on his scouting numbers. He's a little bit better than what his caliber shows. So we did get Big Ten Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week. We had Langston have a amazing game, and then we had Alvis, amazing game defensively. Now, we do beat Indiana, so I did go ahead and simulate this one. There would just seem like no point, really. Indiana is just not that good, and I felt really confident in our overall rating that we could get the job done. Now, if I had known that Doug Claiborne, this is formerly a Northwestern recruit that came on and signed on with us, and we've seen him in gameplay a couple times. Had I known that he was out at Indiana, I probably would have shown you guys this game. I would have played this game. So that was kind of funny, just coming into the box scores, looking at the team stats and seeing him. But Langston, of course, the 12 catches for 117. Alvis with the 2 interceptions, right? So he had himself an amazing game defensively and had a lot of tackles as well, was a tackle leader. Looking at the TFLs here again, we do really well with pushing the opponent backward. You know, a lot of sacks, a lot of TFLs, and then we also turn the ball over because of all of the pressure that we put on the opposing offense. Like if you're going to get in the backfield like that and you're going to put a lot of pressure on them, they're going to be forced to make mistakes. And there you go. That's what's up with all the turnovers. So guys, that's actually going to do it for this episode here. I would have liked to get the full season done, but 16 minutes, 17 minutes, I feel like that's enough. Nice little bite-size upload here for you guys tonight, and I'll see you over the weekend for the conclusion of the regular season. We got 3 big games coming up. We've got Ohio State, we've got Oregon, and we've got Illinois, and then we get into bye week, and then potentially a Big Ten championship game. Of course, we could still lose the Big Ten title. Like, we might not even get there if we lose to Ohio State, if we lose to Oregon. Like, there's still a chance that could happen. So a lot riding on the next couple of weeks here for our Wildcats. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.